Okay, guys, as you know, I'm back home. If you didn't know, I'm back home. I talked about Scout. I wrote it out on my board. I haven't actually got my desk, so have a area to work. But here we go. Scout. Yes. Remember I said it's search for resources. Search for water. Hopefully you got a good water source. Shelter. You got materials to make a shelter. Do you have something with you that you can string a line between two trees and make you a shelter to, fare the weather until you get things set up, or maybe you have to move? Food sources, are there fish? Are there wildlife running around? Things like that. So, a lot of different things to think about. Then we're going to go down to C is remain calm. And, but you remain calm with knowledge. Got to learn those skills. I keep stressing basic primitive skills for a reason. It's not because I like hearing it, but we just need to learn. And I feel a whole much better if, people took it seriously. Learn your basic skills. And with knowledge, you can conquer anything. So, C is calm. You got to remain calm. Always overcome fear. Got to focus. Got to stay, keep your head in the game. And we do that with S and C. More knowledge we know, the less we're going to stress. Oh yeah, I got to do this, I know how to do that. I watched so-and-so on YouTube. I went out to a camp or some training, I learned it in my backyard, just we overcome fear with knowledge. You is underestimate. Don't underestimate. Mother Nature will kick your butt. That it'll change on you in a heartbeat. So ask anybody that's went out and stayed for a while. So never underestimate your situation. Always be expecting a curveball, something to happen. That way you're not surprised and you're not shocked. When things happen in my daily life, I'm like, okay, well, I figured that would happen. So that way we're not overwhelmed and we're not thrown off course. We're going to go down to T, take control. We're going to take control of our situation. We're going to stop and soak it in. You gotta stop, take control, and we begin keeping ourselves busy. Once we sit down and we accept the situation that we're in, we do the S, we search for resources, and then C, we remain calm. Learn, people, learn. Learn your skills. That's why I say basic primitive skills. Learn how to do the things the hard way, but then they become easy when we actually have some real good tools. I don't care if you go buy the most expensive stuff out there. I don't care. Or you like me, I go with the old school stuff, and I fare just fine. Now I don't want to end up in a situation like that, but from time to time I put myself in that position to do it the hard way. So, anyway, there's Scout for you. Wrote it out. I've talked about it before. Write it down while you're looking at this. And add to it, take away. The base is there. For each letter, the base is there. It's simple. You can add to the search. You can search for a condo. I don't care. Main thing is you got to have water, shelter, and food. So, shelter may come before water if it's the conditions and the weather's bad. Well, hey, if it's rain pouring down, rain and stuff, make you a little quick shelter. Bundle up under some poly or something. But use that poly to catch you some rainwater. You got you some water. So, food, we can go 2 or 3 days without food. But if you have your bag, like I broke down my bags, I got two more bags I'm going to show you here eventually. You got to have some just simple foods to maintain your carbohydrates, some sugars, and protein. Don't take on a bunch of sugar. One, you'll drop. It's short-lived. And then got to take into consideration any kind of food sources you take that might make you thirsty, might dehydrate you. So anyway, write it down, guys. Tweak it however it fits for you, and learn some skills. Get your hands dirty. Be safe. Learn something new. Thanks.